Hello everyone! This is your friend Anita. Great to see you again. Today, we are going to go on an important mission. I'm sure that you want to know what it is all about. Let me give you a short background. You already know about how our habits are leading to climate change. Every action of human beings on our planet Earth has an impact on our climate. Remember that natural calamities such as tornadoes, floods and heat waves are said to become more frequent with the changing climate. Do you know that even forests in India have experienced wildfires in the past? Based on forest inventory records, 54.40% of forests in India are exposed to occasional fires, 7.49% to moderately frequent fires, and 2.4% to very frequent fires. These wildfires often destroy ecosystems and disturb the biodiversity in forests. They increase pollution, cause immense damage to animals and plants. Sad, isn't it? Our mission today is to create a game in Scratch to douse these dangerous wildfires by spraying water from an aeroplane, drone, or helicopter. We have chosen an aeroplane for illustration purposes. Be careful, we also have to ensure that the aeroplane should accomplish its mission without crashing. Let us begin our mission of saving our forests from these wildfires. In order to create the game, we will work on 4 distinct tasks: coding the aeroplane, creating wildfires, showering water on the wildfires, bringing the forest and the other elements together. Task 1. Coding the aeroplane. Let us begin by creating an aeroplane. Delete the sprite of the cat and any images that may be on the screen so that it looks empty. Click the cat icon on the bottom right and choose a sprite of an aeroplane that you like. You can select a sprite that is already available, create your own sprite in Paint, or upload any image of your choice. We are uploading an image. If you want to edit the uploaded or created image, click the Costumes tab and convert the image to vector so that you can play around with it. You can use the flip button to change the direction of the aeroplane if needed. It is now time to begin coding the aeroplane. We have to create an event which allows the plane to jump up and down when the space bar is pressed. Go to the Events section and drag When Flag Clicked block to the editor. From the Controls section, drag the Forever Loop block and move it to the editor. From the same Controls section, drag the If Then block and place it inside the Forever Loop. Go to the Sensing section and drag Key Space Pressed block and put it inside the hexagonal slot in the if-then condition. The aeroplane should be affected by gravity and should fall if the space bar is not pressed. We can do this by creating a variable for the speed of the plane on the y-axis. Go to the Variables. Click the Make a Variable button and name the variable y velocity. Select the option for this sprite only. The variable will be visible in the Variables section. From the same Variables section, choose the Set My Variable to 0 block and drag it between the Forever Loop and green flag. Change the My Variable to y velocity using the drop-down and ensure that the value is 0. This step initializes the variable to 0. We will now set the initial position of the plane by defining the values of x and y. Go to Motion section, drag Go to X and Y block and put it between the Forever block and set Y velocity to 0 block. Test for appropriate x and y values. We have set the x and y values to -20 and 60 respectively. To make the plane move up, from the Motion section, drop the Change Y by 10 block and put it inside the Forever but before the If block. Go to the Variable section and drag Y velocity variable and put it in the Change Y by 10 block in place of the number 10. This will change the Y position of the plane based on the Y velocity value. You will need to set the values for the change in Y variable. This is done to change the Y position of the plane when the space bar is pressed. If the value of the Y direction is positive, the plane will move up, and if it is negative, the plane will move down. Go to the Variable section, drag the Set My Variable to 0 and place it inside the If-Then loop. Change My Variable to Y velocity from the drop-down. Set the values in the block to a number from 0 to 9 of your choice. We are using the number 9. Test it by clicking the flag button. The plane moves upwards when we click the space bar. This means that the Y position of the plane will change by +9 and it will keep on moving upwards due to the Forever loop. The plane should also move in the downward direction. As mentioned earlier, we will add a negative value in the Y velocity variable. Drag the Change My Variable block from the Variable section and put it before If block and after Change Y by Y velocity block. Change My Variable to Y velocity. Set the negative value in the Change Y velocity block to -0.8. This will pull down the plane. Test the plane by pressing the space bar. Wow! The plane is jumping both up and down. Just one more thing before we go. Can you see the Y velocity variable on the screen? Let us hide the variable. Go to the Variables section and drag Hide Variable My Variable and place it under the When Flag is Clicked block. From the drop-down, select Y velocity. We have successfully completed the first task of our game development. In the next video, we will create wildfires. Bye! See you soon!